I have received a lot of questions about my wedding thanks to my how-to DIY brooch bouquet video. It's gotten thousands of hits on YouTube. It's the #1 tutorial on how to make your own brooch bouquet, so if you haven't seen it, please check it out. But thanks to that video and my bloom box video, which is what I used for the centerpieces at my wedding, I've received a lot of questions about details, about what I used for flowers, decorations, food, etc. So I would like to share what I did for my favors. The possibilities are endless for favors. There are tons of magazines that sell all sorts of things that you can give away as favors. I've seen candles and little picture frames, all sorts of things. But there were two things that were very important to me when it came to choosing my favors. Number one is that they would reflect who I am and who my husband is, and be a perfect combination of both. I also thought greatly about the impact that it would have on the environment. It's sad to say, but the truth is a lot of favors get thrown away after the wedding. If it's not something that's very practical or desirable, they just get thrown away. I wanted my favor to reflect who we are as a couple and for it to be something that people wouldn't want to throw away and also didn't have that much of an impact on the environment. I was at an event one day, and as we were leaving, we were handed a box of cupcakes, of miniature cupcakes, and I just thought, wow, that's a really great party favor because who throws away cupcakes? Even if you don't have the biggest sweet tooth, you have someone that you can give them to. There's always someone around who will eat a cupcake, I guarantee it. So I just thought that was a really great idea. I kept that in mind when I was planning my wedding and the kind of favor that I wanted. I'm from New York City, born and raised, and my husband is from New Orleans. So I ordered some black and white cookies, which are, you know, one of the famous New York City treats, and New Orleans praline from Leah's in the French Quarter, and stacked them together, wrapped them with ribbon, and put a little sticker on them. And there are hundreds of websites that you can do this. You can do them yourself. If you go to Staples, they have software for this. But I just went online and used a template that they already had that fit my decor. I used navy and white, and it had a little lace trim. M is for our last name, Jessica and Christopher, and it has our date. And people love them. I love them. I thought they were great, and people agreed. They enjoyed them a lot. They were delicious and reflect who we are. It's a combination of New York and New Orleans. That was a big theme of our wedding. I wanted it to reflect my Latino culture, but also showcase New York City. Our wedding was on a yacht that circled Manhattan, and I had hired a New Orleans jazz band to play. It was fantastic, and thankfully all the elements of our cultures combined beautifully, and it perfectly captured what I wanted the feel of the wedding to be. I definitely suggest doing an edible favor for your wedding. It is green and eco-friendly. It is a great reflection of who you are as a couple. You can pick something that is native to the country of your family's origin, something that is very much a staple of your city, a dessert from the restaurant that you had your first date, or your first dessert that you shared. Something like that. It's really unique and creative and sweet, both figuratively and literally. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to ask me any questions as always, and stay tuned. And remember to subscribe.